Morning, YouTube. It's a Friday morning at about 6:50 a.m. It's a gorgeous day. No clouds or anything. Sun's coming up. It's time to water. Don't want to show my cars or anything. I guess you can see them, but the license plates. Gotta be careful. Not that anybody watches these videos, but still gotta be careful. So it's watering time. I thought I'd come on. Yeah, the city's watering too. Not my stuff, just theirs. But yeah, I figured I'd hop on for a little bit. And I was watching a video the other day. Just kind of really made me think about what's helped me and a lot of people, you know, that I know or that I knew in AA or wherever it's from. A lot of people, I think everybody, you need to find God in some way, in some form. Some people find God in religion, whatever religion that is that you choose to believe in. Some people find him in the Bible, in the Quran. Some people find him in Buddha. Some people find him in yoga. Some people find him in, meditation, in journaling, in a lot of different places to find God. In nature. Of course, in nature, every day. Everything you see, this is all God. Some type of God. Except those cones. Everything else, though, except those cones. No, even the cones. They're useful, so they can be part of God. But yeah, every little plant, every little animal, it's all God. It is all God. So give me 1 second here. Gotta keep your mind right? Yes, I smoke weed at 7 in the morning. Anyway. So God, yeah, you need to find him in whatever it is. Wherever you can find it. Like I said, the Bible, nature. I mean, you can pretty much find him wherever you want to look. If you're looking with the right intention, with the right destination in mind, I think you can find God basically wherever you are, in anything. If you're there to learn, and you're there to to create positivity. I'm able to for the good vibes, for the love. God will reveal himself. I think he will. I know he will. I know he will. So, my God, as I like to view him, and this is going to sound nuts to most of you, if not all of you, or any of you, because, like I said, nobody watches these, so this might just exist on the internet for all of eternity with no views. But I believe that God, that the creator is mushrooms. Mushrooms are the creator, the great creator. And this creator, like during the Big Bang or something, or some like event, some Nexus event like in Marvel, this being split into hundreds of species of this mushroom. And I believe the mushroom's here to save us in almost every way. This deity has taken the form of these different species of mushrooms and can help heal the earth. They promote, a lot of species promote biodiversity. They help in rainforests. They basically run the world. I need to do my research a little bit more, and maybe provide some sources. I think it was a Fantastic Fungi documentary on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. And actually on that one, they were also talking about, not only the ones that help rainforests and, the psychoactive ones that can help heal your mind, but there's also a species of mushroom that can break down plastics at an incredible rate, that could change things in the ocean, just change the way that we discard waste. And the mushrooms break down these plastics at such a rate and redistribute them into the environment as tools, basically, from my understanding. They break them down and they become part of the environment instead of in excess of the environment, instead of blocking up the environment, they become part of the environment, which is kind of a nice thought. I like that. I do. About 9 minutes so far. Might be time to change sides a little bit. Oh man. So yeah, call me crazy, but I think God is mushrooms. That is my story, my theory, and I am sticking to it. There we go. There we go. A little buddy. A couple little buddies. There's another little buddy. And another little birdie. I have to be careful when I come out here. There's so many damn snails. I stepped on one the other day. It felt real bad. I don't know if he was salvageable. He might have just gotten eaten. But he was around here somewhere. And his shell cracked. I don't think I stepped on it too hard, so the shell was cracked, but I don't know if he left. There's my little snail buddies. God, there's a shit ton. Look at all these guys. What's up, dude? Say hello to YouTube. I mean, look at them. They're everywhere. They're just hanging out. My life is a snail. He's just chilling, dude. He's just chilling, living his life. Got my, ran out of coffee this morning, so I didn't have that much grounds left, or I didn't have many of the coffee grounds left, and you can kind of see them there all at the bottom of the cup. But it's a very weak cup of coffee. Very weak. I'm trying to bring these plants back to life, man. But anyway, what was I talking about? Yes, God as a mushroom. Yeah, mushrooms are just an incredible plant or fungi. They do so much, and they incredible. Anyway, that's my story about God. My beliefs in God. I mean, I do believe in a higher power, obviously, and I believe that I honestly did basically have like a spiritual awakening after taking mushrooms a few times and having a blackout scare the last time I drank. Some of my friends thought my heart stopped, actually, so that scared the shit out of me. And then I had started experimenting with psychedelics a little bit prior to that. And I remember after my blackout, the really bad one, I had like not a vision, but there was a presence, and there was something or somebody, or kind of felt like a childlike presence, like maybe a child that I'll have in the future, or my old self. I don't know. But it just said that if you don't stop drinking, you will kill yourself. That's all it said, basically, from what I remember. Just told me we want you here, or I want you here. And if you do not stop drinking, you will die. And I mean, up until that point, I had probably almost killed myself about 3 times already, so just another warning, you know. And I listened this time. Finally, I think I understand who I am and who I'm supposed to be. I understand why my story played out the way it did. I understand not really why I made some of the decisions I made, but I understand why people I know or were close to, even casual friends or people that could have been good friends. I pushed a lot of them away, and some of them just kind of faded into the distance. And I'm not sad about it. I wouldn't say regretful. I don't know. Disappointed in myself. There you go, that's the one, disappointed. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. In myself, though, I completely understand why anybody would have cut me out of their life, obviously. And I would have cut me out of my life. And even now, I don't, I don't mind hanging out with people that drink, or, if they want to go to a bar or something, I'll go. But I definitely don't hang out with excessive drinkers, or I don't think any of the people that I hang out with are excessive drinkers. And I try not to put myself in those situations where I might be tempted, or more tempted than usual. I think in my last video, I was talking about resisting the urge, and I did have kind of a weak moment at Smith's where I thought maybe having a drink would be fun, getting a six-pack and hanging out, but no. Nope. There's a lot of stuff about my past that I don't really like. I could ramble on all day. Everybody could ramble on all day about their past. But I think that's part of the journey in finding God, is also finding yourself. Finding this higher power that we all search for. I think it's also finding yourself, accepting yourself, and never giving up on working on yourself. Because that's all it is just constant working on yourself. Constantly working on yourself. Like, when I quit alcohol back in November, it wasn't, it wasn't like I'm quitting alcohol and then I'm cured and I'm free, It's not quite that simple. Not quite. If it were, I don't think we'd have very many addicts. If it were as simple as getting freaked out, realizing you have a problem, and then deciding, hey, I'm done, That's why so many people give up a lot, or they go a year or two, and then they start drinking again, and then they go a month, and then they start drinking again, and then they go 6 months, and then they start drinking again. And met a lot of people in AA like that, where they'd had like their 7th, 8th, I think one guy maybe even his 9th DWI, and I have 2 myself. Not funny. I don't mean to laugh at that, but yeah, 2 DWIs myself, and like if I got a 3rd one, I don't think I could live with myself. I felt absolutely useless after the 2nd one. I did quit for a whole year after the 2nd one, and I did get pretty healthy, and my mind was a lot better. I focused a lot on work. I think I focused too much on work. See, that's one of my things. I think with any alcoholic, like we dive headfirst into everything, or any drug addict, any addict period, you dive headfirst into everything, and things just take over your life. I've noticed in my own life, things will take over my life even down to something like a video game, you know? Like, I love Pokemon. I've loved Pokemon not my whole life. There was a point in life, I think most 90s kids stopped collecting Pokemon cards or stopped playing the games, or same with Yu-Gi-Oh, or Digimon, or even Magic the Gathering. A lot of, I think society kind of, bashes you down, pushes you down until yeah, for me personally anyway, I think I thought I was supposed to like other things, but I've always kind of just played Pokemon, at least the game, not the cards, not collected the cards, but I've always at least played the games kind of on and off, and every once in a while, I just get in this mood to rage on a Pokemon game, and just beat the whole thing. And a while back, actually, my brother and I, we both played Fire Red and Leaf Green until we caught all 151 original Pokemon. So we had to beat both games, like, all the way through. Yeah, it took a while. It was about 90 hours, Probably more than that between the two of us. It was probably more like, 50, 55 hours each, I bet. But anyway, what are we at, 21 minutes? There's my dogs, they're barking. I did go up to the mountains yesterday, and I wanted to do a video, but there was too many bugs. Man, I couldn't stand still and record much. I barely got any pictures. It was beautiful, though. The sunset was very nice, and but yeah, there was just too many bugs. I couldn't stand there and really talk. I guess I could have just walked the whole time, but I had my dogs with me, and I just more or less, I guess, trying to enjoy the night, and those bugs were killing me. So didn't even think about it. Anyway, it would have been a cool spot to record, though. I'm sure I'm not sick of my front yard yet, but not that anybody's seen these yet. If people ever do, eventually I will have other videos up of other places, and they'll already be up. So, don't know why I'm talking about this. Man, oh look at the kitty cat. What's up? What's up, kitty? What are you doing? My dogs like to chase that cat. That's probably what they were barking at, actually. The cat's always hopping the fences and stuff, and my dog's right away. Barking all the time. I forgot to do a little introduction at the beginning of this video. I know it's more towards the end, but welcome to AASMR with my name is, what's the word that I used last time? My name is, I don't remember what I said. Irrelevant, there you go. My name is Irrelevant. I am an alcoholic, and I've been sober since November 2020. I created this, I just started making videos because just another outlet for anybody that needs something like this, Don't really know where the hell it's gonna go, don't really have a plan. But, yeah, I'm just here to make some little 20, 30-minute videos, water my plants, go see some nature, and enjoy some mornings or afternoons or whatever with whoever would like to join me. today's video was kind of about finding God in whatever you need to find him in. For a while, I think I found God through Bob Ross. Bob Ross was my, oh man, I would watch so much Bob Ross after my second DWI. I would watch him every night trying to go to bed. Because especially after that second one, I was still drinking pretty heavily. Even throughout my first DWI, I kind of found ways to avoid getting busted or avoid blowing into my interlock at certain times throughout the day and whatnot. And it's a long story, but anyway. Yeah, Bob Ross. Watch a lot of Bob Ross. I had sleepless nights. Couldn't sleep much. It didn't last very long. Maybe like a week. I had a hard time sleeping and kind of tossing and turning. Got the night sweats a couple times, I think. Some withdrawal symptoms. Nothing terrible, or like too terrible, I guess. I mean, people can die off that shit. So, yeah, I tossed and turned though for a while. I guess my alcoholism wasn't so bad that it killed me. Thank God. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Enjoying life day by day. Not really work. I hate work. See, I shouldn't say that. I don't hate work. I do enjoy what work provides me. My job itself, it's okay. Actually, I recently joined the outbound team, and I think I like that a little bit better. It's a little bit more my pace. And I actually used to, for my probation and my public, what was it called? Public service? Yeah, I think it's public service. You have to work a certain amount of hours for public service, and then you can pay off some of your court debt with doing public service as well. And so I volunteered quite a bit at this place called Clothes Helping Kids. And I worked on the truck for a while, which was kind of cool. The guys on the trucks were real nice. And I was picking up donations and stuff, and then excuse me, and then I also worked at Macy's at one point. I think that was during my second one. Yeah, so my second DWI, I went back to Clothes Helping Kids, and because I was working at Macy's at the time, I worked a lot of mornings doing the start team. And so I'd go in a little bit later in the afternoon to Clothes Helping Kids, and I'd call in, and on the numbers they listed for us, and I took notes and asked for donations and stuff. So it's kind of familiar, I guess, for me, the outbound team here at work. It's a familiar environment, which is kind of cool. All right, well, anyway, I know I say that a lot, I guess, huh? And I say I guess a lot. Well, yeah, again, this is ASMR. Coming at you with a beautiful Friday morning video from my front yard. So, yeah, everybody enjoy your weekend. Just trying to stay sober. Deuces.